Today, I will be going over my 30, 60, 90-day plan to be the events coordinator at Thrill of Live. First, I included my personal trading card. This includes my professional experience, my accomplishments, and my skills I have gained from these two categories. First, in the professionals category, as an event manager at the 128-acre facility, Warren County Sports Park, and this past spring, I worked as a sales and marketing intern at Destination Dayton while I study at the University of Dayton. My accomplishments are my strengths of futuristic and goal-oriented, which led me to earn an associate's degree at the age of 18. I have 4+ years of event management experience at Warren County Sports Park, a facility with 1.2 million guests each year. At Destination Dayton, I create a 40-page event guide for the City of Dayton CVB marketing department. Throughout that project, I coordinated with 40 local venues and contacted over 45 facilities to create that guide and worked with a 15-person staff lineup to help create that. My skills include event management, operations management, event planning, interpersonal communication, and customer service. During the first 30 days, my main objective is to learn and observe. What this exactly means is meeting with Craig Heil, Virginia Hernandez, and Don Simpson in a one-on-one conversation no shorter than 30 minutes by the end of week 2. I'd like to do this to learn how each of these 3 departments is responsible for the 530,000 square foot event complex. I want to understand based on these conversations how the company's profit percentage expectations for studio versus live events, the budget-friendly way to fill all 2,400 seats and develop an efficient way to operate the 730 parking spots. Especially with the additional studio coming in the December of 2025, I want to understand the difference between live versus studio, what the budget looks like for that, and also where you're looking to gain profit from. By the end of 15 days, I'll be able to explain in a 30-second response with 3 specific examples how I expand the mission of Thrill of Live's commitment to build a vibrant, sustainable community that nurtures creativity and innovation. During these second 30 days, I want to implement and align these strategies to fit my strengths of the company's vision to become a premier destination with immersive, world-class live and studio events. What this means is developing a loyalty contract with Eric Carlson to encourage Family Feud and Marvel Studios to renew agreements through December of 2026. As the 2 biggest clients you have, my main goal would be to retain these to help expand upon in the future. I want to complete a budget for 2025 with Virginia Hernandez to annually increase concerts held by 10% to help keep up with the competition and expand upon the vision of Thrill of Live to become one of the world-class live and studio events. My action steps for this include completing 2 to 3 one-on-one interviews with Craig Heil, Virginia Hernandez, and Don Simpson, sound operations management to formulate a 1 to 2 page plan for what each department will be responsible for during and following implementation. I see these 3 departments as critical roles for expanding upon your mission, and I want to have clear action steps by doing this, which is why I want to put together 1 to 2 pages for what each department will be responsible for during and following the implementations of loyalty contracts and completing the budget to expand upon this mission. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the final 30 days, which would be the 90-day mark as the perfect fit. By day 60, I will be able to explain to anyone on staff what their role and my role is in a 60-second response, 60 and 60. My objectives of this are to make at least 2 recommendations to the operations department on how to maximize the 530,000 square foot footage of production and performance space. I want to sign contracts with 3 new clients to match the $18,000 square footage of the studio space available in December 2025. I see this as a way to keep up with competitors. With the new expansion project going in, I want to make sure that operation space is being held and used to its full extent. Lastly, I want to coordinate with Virginia Hernandez on how to reallocate 5% of the current budget to the sound department to compete with the main competitors of Tyler Perry Studios and Fox Theater, who recently put in $10 million into their production. This is a way to keep up with the competition and keep the community involved in our company. Lastly, my SMART goal is I will proactively lead at least 3 new or existing projects, propose solutions during weekly check-ins with 3 departments. Additionally, I will expand my professional network with a minimum of 10 internal and external stakeholders by the end of 70 days to expand my knowledge and how to lead the 2025 expansion studio project you guys currently have going on. Thank you for your time.